Sorry to bother you, but Jason Allen is still missing from Ponca City, Oklahoma area. He has been missing since September 3rd, 2025. This is Ron Little, the squatter, that moved into the back of Jason's house. Jason's friends have told me Jason was trying to get him out of his house.
Said that you were one of the last ones to see him. Why do you think that?
Because we were all hanging out at his house. While we were there, we were just watching movies, hanging out, talking. And Jason goes into his kitchen and something falls and makes, a loud noise. And the old dude in the back starts...
Ron Little was the old dude in the back.
So Jason's like, well, if you want to meet me outside, we can hash this out. So, we tried to stop him because we didn't want anything to happen to him. And he pushed through us like it was nothing. And
you talking about the old man or Jason?
Jason.
So he pushed through you guys to get outside?
And so we were like, well, shit. We left because, we didn't want to be there. I regret it now because I wonder if something happened that
day
night.
It happened.
And that's where I really got suspicious, is when we went over to his house to go hang out and his door was locked for the first time.
Yeah, he ain't got no reason to lock his door.
He's never locked his door. He's never been, that worried about it. He always left it unlocked.
Did you see him after that, or?
Mm-mm.
She was the one to report Jason missing.
Jason would sit there and he'd take a wooden sword and he busted out all the fucking windows because that guy was living on the porch. He busted those windows out to try to get him to go there. Tried everything to go to them. And we had reports over and over and over that the cops were supposed to come get the guy out of the back place. But since he was a resident, they couldn't take him off of the property. So I've been fighting with this guy for fucking probably years, it sounded like. Yes, he broke all the fucking things out. He's been trying to get him to fucking move out.
That's right. Ron moved into the back porch area, became a squatter that Jason could not get out of his house. Jason called the cops several times to have Ron removed from the property. Cops have records of all this, but they said they couldn't do nothing since Ron was living there. The worst part is, Ron was the only person questioned about Jason's disappearance. That's the whole reason they never looked for him, because Ron told them he moved to Alaska. This is what the gas station workers told me because I asked.
Jason just had a heart of gold. He wasn't going to let nobody freeze or nobody die of a heat stroke. He's just good around. He's a good guy. I've always thought he was a good guy. He bring us food when when he knew we didn't have nothing, or me a hot meal when he knows I don't have any coming, We open the door, come in for one thing, and he'd be opening the door for 30 minutes, just bothering him a bit. Never got gripey, Whoever did it, they're just wrong.
There's only two people I could think that would want to do it. Is somebody that is over a love thing, and then that guy that was living on the back porch.
Yeah, because Jason had about 3 weeks before his disappearance. I called the law over there, and the law couldn't do nothing. But since he called the law, the dude got really angry and violent. He said something about him, and then he said something about a native that was hot. I'll tell you what I heard.
Okay.
What he told me. He said that Bud had told somebody he was pissed off. He went over there, tried to get in the house, couldn't. She was pissed off, so he told somebody asked him about Jason. Then he said, fuck that son of a bitch. He's dead in a ditch somewhere, and you'll never fucking find him.
You're talking about the guy that was living in the back of the house?
Yeah, Rich or whatever you call him.
You know, the whole problem with it all is, the whole reason the cops never searched for Jason is because they asked that motherfucker. They're like, do you know where he is? And he's like, oh no, he moved to Alaska.
Oh, it was
He
Oklahoma
is the
City,
person.
and then Colorado, and then...
He is the person that told him that Jason moved.
Right.
He's the number one suspect.
Right. You think.
The guy
This
that
is
was
Jason's
there,
south neighbor. This is what he says about Ron.
And we didn't get along too well. And,
yeah, I heard you were trying to beat him up.
Well, I will beat him up. You heard Jason? I was here 2 or 3 days before he started missing. He helped me mow my yard. And he was talking about that guy. I said, well, let's just drag him out. Drag him out of the back. He beat his ass, tell me get the hell out of here. He's downstream, let him stay there. And he tears up his electric and stuff, cost him $800 to get it turned back on.
This is one of Jason's other neighbors.
Go up to Colorado, but that's not like Jason. But he has the dogs.
Yeah,
He won't leave his.
that's
damn
what I
dogs.
think.
Yeah, yeah. He came to the back of the house, and he was trying to get in.
The other guy.
Yeah, was living back there, and he called the cops. The cops told him, "Well, you can't go in there not until the owner gets home."
So that was after Jason was missing that he was trying to get in there.
The other day, yeah. Robert Little that used to live back there.
He's like, well, people just started moving in. They didn't ask him or nothing. They just started living here. One guy was all that was here. At one point in time, how many people did live here?
Quite a few people.
All of them were druggies too, weren't they?
Yep. When I had a bunch of people here, I didn't come down.
You didn't come down here that much because they were all here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you, how does house get so nasty? He's not a dirty person.
When everybody was living here. I told Jason I was going to come down here and help him.
It's been a
clean it up.
while
Yeah.
since they've been gone, though, hadn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They just never wanted to clean up their fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Because I told Jason, I'll come down there and help you. And I told Jennifer that as soon as we get that guy out, I'll come help you guys clean up the yard.
You were scared of that guy too, weren't you? He was a fucking scary dude.
Mm-hmm.
What made you so scared of him?
His attitude,
Did he talk much, or was he just hateful?
just hateful. Yelling at Jason. Jason was yelling at him. Jason made a wooden sword and went back there and broke all the windows, all but one.
It's his house, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why would you break the windows out of your own house? You know, trying to get that guy out or something.
Yeah, and he had the shooting off fireworks in the kitchen too.
Oh, Jason popping fireworks in his own kitchen, trying to get that guy out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up that he has to come to that, you know.
This is part of my conversation with Jason's north neighbor.
I don't know if we'll ever find Jason, but it's weird that the cops didn't even want to look,
Well,
didn't want to talk to neighbors or nothing.
They should have. I know they couldn't absolutely declare it a crime scene in the beginning, but by now it's a crime scene, and they should have put tape over that door, because any evidence, you know, you said it yourself, people were still going in there, in and out.
Yeah,
after
breaking into it.
breaking into it. So any evidence would be gone, or, you know, compromised, like they say.
That's why I think they didn't even care from the beginning.
My son, he heard that the man in the back told the police that Jason had gone to Colorado, and now David's saying it too. So his father.
I don't really feel like I am getting very anywhere.
Well, I don't know how in the world you'd go about it. You don't have the authority to get, what do you call it, search warrants and like the app thing. You probably need something legal, document, and Conoco too. I mean, you're kind of.
Yeah, I'd be all over the Cash App.
Yeah.
I'd be calling them 3 or 4 times a day. I'd be driving them nuts if I was able to.
Well, the police should be doing that.
I don't know why Ponca police just don't seem like they care at all.
Well, I thought that from the beginning, when they didn't come over here, and it didn't look. I mean, you don't hear anything, don't read anything in the paper.
Finally, they posted it on their Facebook page.
Talk to you in person. I mean, like if you went down there to talk to one of the detectives, if you knew their name. I mean,
This report, they went and checked his house. They didn't even care because he was a crackhead.
What makes you think they don't care?
When they did the missing persons report, they went and supposedly looked through his house and stuff.
Right.
And they didn't look under the house. They didn't look through the house. They didn't really search for him. Well, he's missing. What do you do with the missing person? You look for him.
Yeah, that's
So, I mean, common sense would you'd search the location that he's missing from, right?
right.
There was no search or nothing.
That's not true.
Okay, where was the
Go where we know to
search?
go. Do we have anywhere else to go and look for him?
Why didn't it
Any
announce?
information we're given, well, then you don't know where all we searched. You don't know how all we searched. Any information we're given, we check friends, we check with people he knows, we check with places he.
I'm tired of arguing with the Ponca City Police Department, so I made this video so they know. I think they need to question him before they release him back into the public. Like when you arrested Ron Little. Was he riding a motorized bike? If he was, I can almost guarantee that bike is Jason Allen's. Wouldn't that be weird if you have the murder suspect and the evidence you need to find Jason Allen still alive?
I don't know why they didn't question us.
I don't know why they didn't question anybody, to be honest.
Yeah.